What's going on, YouTube? It's me, the BBK, and we are on the backup. We are on the backup page. Now, I think I'm going to have to change the title of my live stream. And the reason I'm going to have to do that is because I really wanted to talk about a few things. But I think I gave it the wrong title. But anyway, I just got back from having an appetizer with a good friend of mine because I had a really rough day. I stopped to get something to eat, and I went live really quickly to say this. First, I want to say thank you to everyone who checked on me and my mom and asked how my mom was doing. Let me tell you, we had a turn of events today. Oh my God. So at some point while my mama was in the hospital, she decided she was going to leave. Like, she got up and could not find her clothes and decided, she was going to go ahead and leave. I don't know whether to put this on the devil or put it on God, but somehow she fell and broke her ankle. Now, you know, my mama is really good at keeping secrets. When she goes to the hospital, she tells lies, fibs, keeps secrets, exaggerates truth, because she don't be wanting us to worry. So she'll tell us anything. So she thought she was going to keep that little secret for a little while. So cool. That she got on back, you know, they came and helped her, got her up, asked if she was okay. She said she was fine, nothing was hurt. The whole time, girl, she was in pain. Well, she held on the next day. The next day, she told them that she needed a little something, that she wasn't feeling good. She was hurting. Nobody, not once, ever thought to ask her, what's hurting you? Where are you hurting? Are you still hurting in your chest? Are you still hurting in your arm? Nobody answered that. They just thought that she was still in the same pain that brought her to the hospital in the first place. So she was like, yeah, you know, the doctor is still running tests, and, you know, we got to wait and see what the specialist says, and, you know, but we'll check back on you. We'll see what we can do. Put her on hold. Put her on pause. All right, a few hours went by. They came in there with her food. Mama asked me, you know, hey, can you tell me anything about that pain medicine? I really need some. She said, well, they're about to switch shifts. So I'll find out. I'll check with your nurse. Find out. Left on hold, girl. She did that yesterday. This morning, she called my sister. And my sister was like, what are you doing, Miss Lady? Are you getting ready to come home? You think you finna get ready to come home? Girl, my mama told her, come and get me. Don't tell your sister. I couldn't call your sister because, you know, she'll get mad, girl, and come up here and get in trouble. She said, but come and get me. She said, because they would not give me nothing for pain. And my sister was like, girl, go on and sit down now. You know what they trying to do. You know, they certain things you can't eat, can't have before surgery. We didn't have a date for surgery yet. You know, we still in waiting mode on some things. Some things have been identified and spoke on and put down the line after surgery. But for right now, we still in a holding pattern on this surgery thing and when the date is going to be. So my sister's like, girl, you know you can't have certain things before you have surgery. Girl, sit down and stop tripping. Girl, my sister said my mama started crying. Now, my mama ain't no punk. She ain't no bitch. She ain't no pussy. She ain't weak. She ain't none of the things. One thing that she is she surely is good at holding a secret. So, she's still holding on to the secret. Nobody don't know. She got a whole broke ankle down there. Broke, honey. Not fractured. Not bruised. Broke. Snap, crackle, and pop type broke. My mama started crying, girl. My sister was like, oh my God, mama, what's wrong? What's going on? Tell the truth. Don't lie. Mama, what's wrong? What happened? What happened? Now, my sister's starting to freak out a little bit. And usually she'll call me on a three-way in a hurry and say, mute your phone and stay muted. So she want to call me, but mama telling her, don't call your sister yet. Let's wait a little while. Mama said it's my leg. She said I've been asking them for all yesterday and today. It feel like it's been 2 days. Okay, my mama been up there for 3 days with a broke ankle, not knowing. So my sister was like, your leg? She said, well, mama, slap your thigh. Do you got any feeling in your leg? Can you feel yourself? You know how to get old people to check behind it. Girl, mama said, honey, yes, I can feel the pain. I told you I need something for pain. That means I'm feeling everything in the leg. So mama said, hit the bell, call the nurse, and let me see what they saying about getting you some pain pills. So long story short, my mama the first day or two, she had been hitting that button on that morphine. But see, they had been cut the morphine off because they was giving her something else that was making her loopy. Remember, she was so groggy and loopy. She didn't know who we were, didn't recognize our voice, didn't know where she was. She was in a bad way, which had me stressed out. So they had been cut the morphine off, but I guess they never started it back up once they got her off the old meds. So my mama just started hollering the lady name out the room, just yelling like a crazy person. And the lady come running in there, yes, what's wrong? And she said, my daughter need to talk to y'all because y'all won't bring me nothing for pain. My daughter won't talk to y'all. Meanwhile, my sister was trying to call me on the three-way, but everything was moving too fast. She was trying to get out of her office because she back at work. So she don't have me on the phone. So she talking to the lady. She was like, I'm just trying to follow up and see when you guys gonna give her something for pain. She's saying she's in pain. You guys keep brushing her off, talking about the surgery and whatever. And, I know there's certain things she can have and can't have. So I'm just trying to get a follow up. The lady just said, well, they're not giving me permission to give her anything. And she said, well, did you check her leg? Because she said it's her leg. Her leg is hurting her. And she said, no. She said, no, we didn't check her leg. We didn't know it was her leg. And she said, yeah, y'all need to check her leg because something is wrong. And then she said, get a phone back to my mom because now my sister going to stay on the phone until we find out for certain, like, what's going on. So she got my mama on the phone and the lady, get her gloves or whatever. And she pulled the covers back. And then she hits the button for the nurses to come down. And they discover my mama's leg is broke. Meanwhile, my mama crying because they wouldn't give her no medicine. Now my sister is freaking out, trying not to, because she needs to call me. But my mama told her, don't call your sister. And she is scared. She's afraid because I'll panic and I'll freak out. So, they're telling her, it looks like your mom broke her ankle. My sister said, broke her ankle. How would she break her ankle in the hospital bed? And then she said, well, let us treat her first. And then, we'll let you speak to the doctor. She said, well, y'all won't be calling me back. So just give somebody the phone and let me get the understanding. Long story short, we found out that my mama ankle been broke now for almost 4 days. And she been suffering and struggling through the pain. So my sister calls me and says, I need to talk to you real quick. I said, okay, what? Real quick, girl, what's going on? She said, first, I need to know, can I borrow $20 from you? Now, that was the first clue something was wrong. My sister don't never borrow no money from me. If anything, I might call her and borrow money. So I was like, yeah, I got $20. You gonna come get it or I got to bring it to you? And then she was like, you can bring it to me. And then she said, plus I got a bottle of wine for us to drink. My sister ain't never itching to drink a glass of wine, and I just about have to force her to drink a glass of wine. So now I'm on high alert. I'm highly suspect because something ain't right, and now you trying to keep a secret like mama. So I said, oh, you got a glass of wine? Who gonna drink the wine, me or me and you? She said, girl, me and you gonna drink a child because I need to talk to my sister. I got to talk about something. I said, girl, go on and tell me now. Don't be trying to wait. Don't give me a little piece now and give me the rest later. And she said, I want to tell you something. I need you to sit down. She said, mama broke her ankle. So I was sitting here and I said, girl, quit playing. I said, mama at home? No, she's still in the hospital. Why the hell she break her ankle in the hospital? She proceeds to go ahead on and tell me the story, tell me what happened. Meanwhile, I'm texting my boss telling her I'm on my way out. Hey, Ronnie, I'm texting my boss and I'm saying I'm on my way out. I gotta go. I gotta get to Long Beach and check on my mom and woo woo. I'm on the phone. My sister, she's like, no, 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 no. You know, they still not gonna let us in the hospital. Mama already said, don't call you. Hey, you're not gonna get in. Just that's why I said, just come on up here and we're gonna sit and wait and see what the doctor say. No, I ain't coming to sit and wait. But my boss did convince me that maybe it's better if we wait and see what they're gonna do, what they say. I ain't worth a damn. I ain't worth a damn, honey. While I'm waiting, I'm anxious. So I'm thinking I got 100 questions, and I'm thinking the only way I'm gonna get the answers, I'm really gonna have to go up there and have a drink with my sister and get her, maybe give her an edible or two, and have her to tell me what the hell happened. That's when I found out all of the stuff that happened, and I said, okay, so did they not check her when they helped her up? She said they checked her, everything was fine. She said she was fine. They had no reason to believe she was lying. I said, so we ain't got no lawsuit. We can't sue the hospital, right? She was like, no, sis, we ain't gonna be able to sue the hospital. I was like, okay, so what's the bottom line? Well, the bottom line is she needs to have an operation on the ankle, but now guess what? She can't have an operation on the ankle just yet because they need to make sure that the heart is good, because she was supposed to be having an operation on her heart. So they don't want to try to operate on the ankle and the heart give out. So I'm like, oh, Lord have mercy. Now I'm mad because I'm mad at her. Why you didn't tell somebody you broke your damn foot? So my day, it went downhill, needless to say, from there. I had an awful day. I had a meltdown. I cried already. I chewed somebody out at the job. I chewed a customer out. Told my boss I was going offline for the rest of the day and I didn't want to talk to her until tomorrow. She understands. I stayed after work, worked overtime, went up the road, met my little Asian friend, had a little appetizer with him. We went on to the Mediterranean place, got dinner, and then I came on home. So I'm going to come live real quick and give my people an update because I really appreciate you guys checking on her and asking how she was doing. I appreciate that so much. So I just wanted to share it a little bit. I don't need nothing but prayer. I don't want nothing. I ain't trying to goop the kids. This ain't fake. This is my mother. She knows me. The whole family know me. Child, I gotta laugh to keep from crying. I'm so mad at her. I don't know what to do right now. So anyway, that was a little bit of an update. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate you. That was a little bit of the update that I wanted to give you. And then the second thing that I wanted us to maybe talk about tomorrow is, have you ever accepted, worked, finessed, did all of the things, or been in a relationship with a man who had an extra small peen, like a teeny weeny peen? I don't think I have the energy for it tonight. I'm exhausted. I've already started drinking. I've been smoking. I done coughed up a lung and half of my esophagus. So I'm going to enjoy my dinner and pull up a movie and just kind of try to unwind. But tomorrow, I want us to talk about whether or not anyone has been in a relationship or with a man with a super small peen. Thank you, Ronnie. I appreciate you, babe. So that was pretty much it for me. I just wanted to come on here real quick. I was going to try to go live in the car, but I thank God didn't want me to because there was something funny going on with my signal. The little button on my phone changed from green to orange, so I must have been in a bad zone. So I said I'll just wait till I get home. So now that I've shared that with you, I want to eat my food while it's still hot because it is absolutely amazing. I love Mediterranean food. A whole pinky finger I've experienced. She said a pinky finger, a little pinky finger, like a pinky toe. Yes. So I want us to have a little conversation about that. And I don't have a community wall. I am working on my appeal of that video that they struck me for. But everything in due time, child. I'm exhausted right now. I don't have the energy. I don't have the energy for nothing other than finishing off this bottle, because there's only half a bottle left. Finishing off the rest of this fifth, and my plate. So thank you for coming. For the few that's in here, please hit the like button on your way out. If you catch the replay, I'd appreciate a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Either way, it's engagement. And again, shout out to my bosses. And the people that have inquired. I appreciate that. That I really do. I appreciate that a lot. And I promise this ain't no. I'm not starting no GoFundMe. I'm not raising on my girl. I'm not doing none of the things. But anywho, y'all have a good night. I love y'all. Y'all take care.